Hey guys, I'm back to another video, and today I will be doing my entire Amiibo collection, mainly Smash Brothers Amiibos, but I do have some other ones here and there. So, when I first heard about Amiibos, I was like, these are cool little things that, cool little figures that you can buy, but the price of these things were a bit high, I said at the time, but obviously now I just don't care. But, I'm a huge Nintendo nerd, and I love figures, I've collected figure lines within the past, and you know what? Since Nintendo's making these Amiibos, might as well jump in on it, right? So, my first ever Amiibo was Link. He is from not GameStop, Target. He was the last one there, and this was around the time of the news about Wii Fit Trainer, Villager, and Marth came out, and he was the last one. So I was like, I probably should pick him up just to go and be safe. So he is the first one I've ever bought, and then later on, I believe it had to have been less than a month later. Toys R Us had this sale on Amiibos. It was buy one get one 40% off, and I bought 4. And this was around when Wave 2 came out. So first up is Mario. You gotta have Mario in here. I really do like Mario. Like, Mario is a perfect example on why Amiibos look so good. So next up is Luigi. He's probably the easiest figure to get out of Wave 2, to be honest. Hopefully my camera can focus on him. Come on, camera. Alright, whatever. But yeah, this is Luigi. I kept him in the box for a while because I saw him on Amazon and eBay, and he was kind of pricey. Maybe like $25 at the time, but eventually went down. I have Kirby. Kirby's actually a very strange Amiibo, I would say, because she's a very simple figure, or he, whatever the heck Kirby is, and recently has been skyrocketing in price because Nintendo stopped making them. So that's very interesting. My camera's having a hard time focusing on the figures, but I think it's fine. Next figure is Pikachu. And he was a very common Amiibo. Every single time I went out Amiibo hunting, as people would say, he was always there. So, I had no worries of him becoming rare after I saw him the multiple times I saw him. So, yeah, and then for Christmas, later within the months, it was Christmas, obviously, and my friend decided to go and get me Samus. So, and she is also extremely rare, just like Kirby, just like out of nowhere, because they stopped making certain Amiibos, and some have to go and get cut, and obviously some will become more rare than others. It was a random morning, and Amazon restocked Fox. I was extremely fortunate to go and get him because he was one of the rare ones at the time. Like, suddenly Fox became rare because, I don't know, because I guess they stopped making them, So, yeah, I got Fox, and I kept him in the box for a while because of his rarity and potential, money for it, honestly. Like, that's the only reason I would keep some of these Amiibos in the box. But eventually, a couple months ago, they restocked a bunch of Amiibos, and Fox was one of them, so very happy about that. The next Amiibo is Lucario. Actually not. I went to the Toys R Us when he came out, and they did not have him. So instead, I took advantage of the buy one get one 40% off sale that they had, and I believe I bought these 4. I only have 3 of them because one of them I gave away as a gift. The first one is Princess Peach. The next one is Princess Zelda. She also seems to be a very common one I found. And the last one is Diddy Kong. And the fourth one that I purchased was another Samus, actually, because it was another one of those figures that I knew my friend didn't have, and for Christmas, I guess I gave it to him. So, and then I believe at a certain point, GameStop restocked Pit. So I picked him up, and I was very happy because he was, I believe, in between here. Toys R Us put up Pit and Cat and Falcon, and I was lucky enough to purchase them. Unfortunately, I was also one of those people to get cut from those Toys R Us orders. Like, there's a huge like dilemma with the whole thing about it. Actually, like, there was a bunch of people that ordered Pit and Cat and Falcon like me, and they got chopped off of the order list because I guess they allowed too many people to order before they closed it or something like that. That's kind of weird, but that happened. And then the day when Rosalina and basically I believe it's called Wave 3 or Wave 2 I forget, these waves are kind of weird. They aren't exactly officially named by Nintendo. But the first amiibo that I got, I just went to Target and then I went home. So the first one I got was Rosalina. She's still in the box because Nintendo has not announced any new Rosalina amiibos yet, or any restocks of this one in particular. So I'm hoping that Nintendo does make a Super Mario Brothers Rosalina, so then people that wanted her can pick her up. I'm gonna keep her on the side out of view. She's gonna be over there. And then I managed to go and get these other two as well. I got Toon Link, my main at the time. Also picked up Bowser. Very nicely detailed amiibo. Next up, I went to Best Buy for Meta Knight. Unfortunately, while I was online, they ran out. So that was a very interesting experience, and basically showed me that Nintendo really did have trouble keeping up with the stock amount that they needed to. And on top of that, while I was there, I learned that there were 3 brothers basically scalping these. Alright, so there's 3 of them, obviously, and each one of them was in a different position in line, and they all had cash on them, so, each one of them got a Meta Knight, and I saw them walking around the store with 3 Meta Knights, and I was just like, you son of a, like, I wouldn't have gotten it, like, definitely, like, there was a good chunk of people in front of me, but the fact that when they cut the line was right when a little kid wanted it, and I was just like, really, dude? Like, you really going to take one of these toys just so you can make some money? Like, but they didn't have Meta Knight, but instead I got Sheik. And I believe these 3 brothers live around my neighborhood, so it kind of sucks, going amiibo hunting around my area, because I'm most likely going to see them there when I go on release day, and I'll get into that in a couple minutes. The next amiibo I got was Donkey Kong. I picked him up randomly at, I believe it was a FYE. So yeah, I picked him up there. He was becoming less and less common, I found. Like, I had actually a hard time tracking him down, actually. So that's very funny. And then I went into Toys R Us randomly, and I struck gold because these were the 2 recently released amiibos. The first one is Mega Man, and the second one is obviously the other blue character, Sonic. I was very, very happy to go and find these because these were the 2 amiibos that I really, really wanted, because I love Sonic, and Mega Man as an amiibo was going to be freaking awesome. So those were the 2 characters I mainly wanted. And on top of that, I managed to go and get an extra one from each. I got a boxed Sonic. I also got a boxed Mega Man, completely sealed. The only reason I got these was because, again, I wanted these 2 from the start, ever since amiibos were announced, and, they are just awesome characters, and now they're kind of rare, so very happy about that. The next purchase I made was for Toad for the Super Mario Brothers series. Purchased him on Amazon.com. He was the first one to go out, out of stock, so I was very, very happy to go and get him. I do not have Captain Toad or Mario Party 10, so that's why I keep him in the box. And I'm not exactly sure on how rare he is or how much he is exactly in terms of price-wise. After I got Toad, I pre-ordered Gold Mario off of Walmart. So very, very happy about this purchase as well. Since he was a Walmart exclusive, I had to get it from Walmart. The next figure that I bought was Pac-Man, actually. Again from Walmart, pre-ordered him on there. One of the other characters that I really wanted because of his design from Pac-Man World. So I bought a second Pac-Man, not with my Walmart order. I believe I picked him up at a different time. Forget when, but I believe it was at Toys R Us. Next one that I got was Shulk. I got Shulk around the restock for GameStop. And at the same time, I managed to pre-order Silver Mario from Walmart. This one was not an exclusive to Walmart, but I had trouble getting it from other places, so I just decided to go to Walmart and pick them up there. Again, randomly walked into Toys R Us, and I struck gold once again. They had the last Charizard there, and I was extremely happy for this one because he just looks like a very cool amiibo. Okay, so around this time afterwards, GameStop randomly just restocked Wii Fit Trainer. So I picked up Wii Fit Trainer, very happy with my purchase because Wii Fit Trainer is one of the 3 unicorns, I'm gonna call them, because that's exactly what the Amiibo subreddit calls them, unicorns, because they're that rare. So this was one of the original 3 unicorns. This is the restock version, as you can tell with the Wii U and new 3DS stuff. So yes, it is slightly different packaging, but I still keep it in the box because there's still no word on another restock for these things. So I'm just be safe and keep it in the box. Amazon got an exclusive, which was Palutena. I was fortunate enough to go and pick her up when she went up. I actually pre-ordered her before the Amiibo News Twitter tweeted it out and and basically told everyone that she's there. Go order her now. So I got her before anyone else knew, basically. So very happy. And the reason I keep her in the box is because I believe she's the rarest amiibo, because the fact that she was a Amazon exclusive, online retailer exclusive, mind you. So yeah, that's why I keep her in the box, just to go and be safe and make sure that if she does become rare, I can make some money off of it. And don't take this the wrong way, I am still a collector, but you know what, if I could make some cash off of it, that's very nice. But anyways, I went to Best Buy to go and get a Dark Pit amiibo, and they didn't have them when I went there in the morning, which was very sad. Like, I was right at the cutoff. Like, a person in front of me got cut off, and then I was right behind them. I was like, God damn it, like I was 2 away. But I ordered them online and I picked them up there, so very happy about that. Gonna keep them right there. I didn't randomly. There's this website called Swagbucks, and if you earn enough, you could go and get gift cards. So with my first ever eBay gift card, I got a European Ness amiibo, because Ness was one of the amiibos that got cut. Basically, like, when Ness was supposed to go up on GameStop.com, in-store pre-orders and online pre-orders pretty much got screwed. And at that point, I was just like, screw it, I'm not even going to go and try and go after him when he comes out. So I kind of do regret that, but, now that I have him as a European version. And again, no word on another restock on him, so I'm going to just keep him in the box and have him look nice and pretty. I ordered Jigglypuff when she went up for a restock on Target.com. She was actually up there for a long time, so I was very lucky enough to go and pick her up. Okay, so the second wave of Wave 5, I believe that's what it was called, I went out amiibo hunting right after school, and I was very lucky. So the first place I stopped at was Toys R Us, and I picked up 2 amiibos. I got one of 2 Bowser Jr.'s, so very happy about that. And an Olimar. Olimar seems to be the most common one out of everyone for some reason. I guess it's because it's Olimar, so that sucks, but more to go around for everyone else that really does want them, right? So, gonna move them over. Probably make some more room over here. Then I'll put Olimar over here. Okay, so the other amiibos that I picked up on that day was I went to Best Buy and they had Zero Suit Samus. Very, very lucky to go and get her. And the last one, I actually didn't pick it up on the day of. I actually pre-ordered him in advance. It was Dr. Mario. Okay, so after this, I believe it was just one night randomly. 8-Bit Mario went up for restock. The reason I'm keeping this, actually, the reason I'm keeping all of the Marios in box except for the Smash Brothers one, is because they pretty much do the same functionality, and I believe in my opinion, the Amiibos just look a lot better in box. So, I don't really need to open it, honestly. So, just keep it in the box, make it look nice and pretty. And then I actually stood outside for these. This is actually the first time I've ever like camped out, quote unquote. But I stood outside of GameStop for like an hour just to go and get these three. I got the Retro 3-pack. Here's Game & Watch, Duck Hunt Dog. I have the other things for him in a separate place, but it's not here right now in Rob. Very, very lucky to go and get these. I was surprised on the amount of stock that they had at my local GameStop anyway, so very, very lucky to go and pick them up, because I hear that other places, like, all of the pre-orders got, like, claimed, so that's crazy. And then the recent huge restock for Toys R Us and Best Buy happened, and these are the 4 that I picked up. The first 2 are the 2 figures that I wanted so much out of Wave 2. It's Little Mac and Captain Falcon. Like, these were the 2 that I was hunting down for. I've seen Little Macs go for like $50. Like, it's crazy on how expensive this guy gets. And then I got Captain Falcon at a different... And then I almost got Captain Falcon with Pit, like I talked about earlier, but, unfortunate that my order got cut. So I'm going to go and put these guys right here, because I have spots for other characters up there. The other figures that I picked up with Captain Falcon and Little Mac, the other one I picked up was Greninja. And the other one was Lucario. So, let me just go and put these 2 up here. Okay, so after that huge restock, actually my Best Buy did not have Marth at the time, so I had to wait a little bit. So between there, I got the Chibi Robo Amiibo. It's a cute little Amiibo, different game, obviously. So keep them over here. Get them in the frame, actually. So. After Chibi Robo, I also got the Yoshi's Woolly World Green Yoshi Amiibo. So cute. Like, these things are just adorable. After that, I finally picked up Marth when my Best Buy finally had him. I actually went through almost every single one of these Marths there just to go and make sure that the sword was straight. So, I know on how some of these Amiibos can have, defects and stuff like that. I actually picked up the Me 3-pack at my local Toys R Us. Actually, it wasn't a local Toys R Us, I should say. I got it at a Toys R Us after a college visit. So here they are. Just gonna drop that one down and show you the Me Fighter. I'm just going to put them all right here. After that, they finally restocked Villager for a Toys R Us exclusive. So picked them up as well. Now I have all of the known unicorns. So that is very, very awesome. Like, Imagine if I had these at launch. Like, that would be crazy. So, very, very lucky to go and get the villager. And then randomly at a plane trade, they had one Ganondorf, and my friend was nice enough to go and pick it up for me. And then I picked up a couple of other ones along the way. We're getting down to the wire now, so I picked up Wario off of eBay. The reason that he's out of the box, he seems to be a very uncommon or even rare amiibo. I've never seen him in a store at all, so that's very, very weird. But the reason I've opened him is because the box that he came in was completely destroyed. Like, you have not seen a more destroyed amiibo box. Like, let me just go and use Palutena, for example. The blister card, or the blister plastic itself, was like crushed. This part was like bent, and like over here was like cut for some reason. Like, there was just so much damage to the box. I was just like, I have to open it, so I opened it. And some more recent ones, I picked up Mewtwo and Yoshi. Whoops. Good thing Nintendo makes these things child-proof. So I got Mewtwo and Yoshi. The reason it took me a long time to go and pick up Yoshi was because I was still deciding whether or not I wanted to go and get all of the amiibos, the Smash Brothers amiibos, I should say. So I picked up Yoshi and Mewtwo. My GameStop did not have any Mewtwo's, so Toys R Us had plenty of them, luckily. So picked up Mewtwo there. Get him in there, and then Yoshi will go here, I guess. And then Best Buy had Falco as an exclusive. I pre-ordered him for store pickup, so I picked him up a couple of days later, and here is Falco. Probably the second Star Fox figure, obviously, and probably one of my favorite amiibos, just because of the detail for the feathers and stuff like that. So, just a very, very nice amiibo. And the last amiibo that I had picked up recently is the Ike amiibo. He was a restock at GameStop, so had to pick him up on Black Friday, and I was very, very happy to go and get him because he was actually my main back in Brawl. So, you know, very, very cool figure. So that is my entire amiibo collection. This video is actually really, really long, so I'm just going to give you a pan view over here of all of the boxed amiibos. These are the extra ones of Pac-Man, Sonic, and Mega Man, and then all of my other boxed amiibos, and that's my entire collection. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys haven't already, subscribe. I hope you guys liked the video, if you guys really did like it, and check out my channel. I do a bunch of other gaming related videos, like game reviews, countdowns, discussions / thoughts videos, and stuff like that. So if you guys also want to follow me on social media, Facebook and Twitter, those will be in the description below. And I think that is about it. Thank you guys for watching this video again. Now, see you guys next time with more videos. Game on, gamers.